Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So just if anyone ever watches this, we're playing the final of the June Old Frame, June 22 Old Frame League.
I believe it's number 12.
Is it 12? Okay, number 12. And the winner will get Foil Altered Mystical Tutor. So some heavy stakes on the menu today. All right. Do you have a die or something for?
Yeah, I can roll one of these for odd or even just as soon as they're on top of my cards.
Yeah, you can put middle on top. Also, always.
Yeah, middle on top for me also.
Okay, cool.
Right. You want to call odd or even?
Yeah, I'll take odd.
Odd it is.
All right, I'll go first.
Okay, good luck to you, Karl.
Good luck to you as well. I'll roll again.
Off to an exciting start.
Okay. Well, that's how these things go sometimes.
Yeah. And we are on open deck lists, so we both know what the other person is playing, which is potentially going to make us mulligan more.
Yeah, well, especially given the matchup, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, I agree with you. Right? Like knowing what the other person does changes definitely how you're gonna do these mulligans. But I think it, like for us, it was like given the size of these fields, like if you don't make the top 4 open deck list, then some people have a huge advantage based on like who they played in the rounds, right?
Yeah.
So you can put middle on top.
And it's fun. There's a little bit of anticipation about knowing what your opponent's playing and be able to think about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure of the. Yeah. Do you have a preference?
Middle on top.
I'll keep.
Okay, I will keep as well.
I'll put this on the bottom.
Okay, and there's my bottom.
Sapphire. Tropical. Go.
See that?
Yep.
Dreadnought?
Sure.
I'll stifle the trigger.
Force. Pitching. Cunning Wish.
Okay, and I'll put you at 19.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Playing Underground Sea and go.
The Gator.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
End of turn Intuition.
Yep.
Yeah. AK. The other one. AK. Guess you have 2 cards in hands.
Yeah. That's why I like these white mana sleeves.
Yeah,
it makes it super clear, like that it's a legal one card being drawn as opposed to
yeah.
I think that the triple sleeves actually make it pretty clear and give you a nice distinct border, though.
Yeah, I agree. Especially if you've got like a decent resolution camera. Your preference?
No.
All right. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
AK for 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay, underground sea. Time walk.
Okay.
Tap. I think. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Okay, and you have 6 cards in hand?
Yeah.
Or
4 cards in hand. 4 cards in hand.
4 cards. Draw. I will attack for 3. For 5.
I'll be at 14.
Okay. The sinkhole, one of your black.
Cunning Wish in response.
Okay, Cunning Wish is good.
Get Misdirection.
Okay.
This gets exiled. And I'll misdirect pitching a force onto your UC.
Okay. Now you're at 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
I will. We'll pass to you then.
End of turn, I'll play Vampiric Tutor. Does that result? Yeah.
Yeah, Vamp is good. That puts you at 12.
Yeah.
All right, you can draw.
Yep. Okay. Tap. Draw. Ancestral.
Ancestral is good.
3. Brainstorm.
Brainstorm's good.
3. On top. Lotus.
Okay.
Crack for blue. Future sight.
Okay.
Reveal Force of Will.
Okay.
Go ahead.
And can you cast Future Sight, or can you cast Force of Will using Future Sight by pitching a blue card in your hand?
That's something I wanted to check. I believe so, but let me check.
Okay. I'm going to draw for my turn while you check.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Because Future Sight says that you can play it as if you were in your hand. So it's not the same as Yawgmoth's Well, where you're playing from the graveyard. Yeah. So I go to 7.
And I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Brainstorm on top. Rainstorm, hold priority.
Okay. Brainstorm's good.
Yep. Okay. So these are the 3 I drew.
And the top one is revealed during the resolution of Brainstorm, since those
Is
cards
it?
are in your hand. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yeah. Right. So there will be a fetch. Yeah. Future Sight is always very confusing. So this will be back on top.
You can show me that card. I think you. No, you don't have to show me that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think I have to show this one. Yeah.
You do have to show that. Yeah, show the next one.
Yeah. And Force of Will. Everything, sorry. It's not straightforward. Monic Tutor.
Okay, DT's good.
Discard. Reveal Force of Will. I'm gonna cast Gush, returning these 2 to hand. Draw Force and Ruby.
Mhm.
Reveal another Future Sight. Cast Underground Sea. Cast Ruby.
Yep.
Fortune Scroll.
Yep.
I'm gonna get a last AK.
Okay.
Alright. Reveal top cards. It's a library. And then I'll pass to you.
How many cards in hand?
5.
Okay, untap. Draw. Attack.
Mm-hmm.
That puts it 2. Not at 5.
Yep.
I'm
2.
gonna wasteland. Wasteland you.
Okay. Yep.
And I'll pass to you.
Untap. Drop.
Yep.
Reveal a delta. Need to think. That's not easy. 1. Yarmoswell.
Yep.
Lotus.
Mhm.
Practice for blue. Ancestral.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Reveal a pearl.
2 blue floating.
Yeah, 2 blue floating. Play a pearl.
Okay.
Reveal a mana drain. Play a Sol Ring.
Yep.
Okay, 2 blue floating. Blue floating. Okay. Okay. I'll have a colorless floating. And a blue floating, and I'm gonna AK for 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Reveal a Psychotog. Okay. I have a blue and a colorless floating. I will brainstorm with the blue.
Yep, just the colorless floating.
Yep. 1, 2, and 3. Feel a delta. I will put back. I will put back. This one. This one's secret. This one is not. Actually, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay. Then I'll play my Tropical from hand and cast Time Walk with the last colorless. I have 10 cards in hand, so I need to discard 10. Discard 3. We'll discard this one. You have 4 cards in hand, right?
Yeah.
Discard this one. This. And this. Brainstorm, Intuition, Duress.
Yep.
Go to my next turn.
Yep.
And tap. Draw.
Yep.
Library. Play library. Go delta. Like a dog.
Yep.
You have a black. That's it. And then I'll pass you.
Dark Ritual.
I'll draw cards. Force pitching mana drain.
Yeah, it's tier 1.
Yep.
Go ahead.
My turn?
Yep.
End of turn. I'll AK for 3. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Underground Sea. You've
already tutored for all your good cards.
What?
Now you just have lands left.
Yeah. Okay, another Psychotog. Let's see. You have no mana on tap. You have a 5/5. Play a Jet. The question is, Can I cause lethal here? What? I'll just play an Underground Sea. Play the other Tog.
Yep.
Reveal Cunning Wish. Back.
No block.
Okay, can I actually read a kill here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can easily get to 10 Cunning Wish for Berserk.
Yeah, the green. Yeah.
So
game 2
Berserk.
is also going to be unsideboarded, and I will play first.
Yep. So, sorry if I'm taking a little bit of time, but this deck is complicated to play.
I mean, I was the one who had all the action. I got you down to 1.
Yeah.
The pressure was on. It wasn't like it wasn't like you didn't have anything to do.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, well, I think the crucial turn was actually I needed to I couldn't hope to draw. I needed to actually Yawgmoth Will to make sure I got the Time Walk live.
Yeah.
And obviously being a bit short on mana didn't help.
Yeah, because if you had fetched, it would have turned it off of your Force of Wills.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, which was my main concern.
I knew that will was coming, and I'm like, but I need to constrict your black mana.
Yeah.
Even if you will, you still have to get. So, I don't know that he gets the seed back, even if he wills, but it will constrict his black mana if he's not able to will. And it might slow him down from AK for 4 and then will. So.
Yeah. Oh. That's what happens when you play a Cunning Wish deck. You accidentally.
You have 2 extra cards.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
one extra card.
One
yeah.
Yeah,
the misdirection. Yeah, I actually think I made at that point it was probably decided, but I made my life slightly bit difficult. I should have actually I should have just cracked Lotus for black and used DT to get Tolarian Academy. Should have boosted my mana more, but yeah. So you finally got that illusionary mask deck going.
No, it was great against Karl, the other Karl. Game 1, I had either Jet, Sea, or Swamp, or Sea Sapphire, and I went turn 1 Dreadnought, and he scooped, so he that I wouldn't see any cards in his deck. And then game 2, I had Lotus, Mask, Dreadnought, and a Duress, and so I duressed him, and I took his Naturalize, leaving a red Elemental Blast in hand. So then I play the Mask and the Dreadnought through the Mask, and he's like, oh, I have this Red Blast that doesn't actually do anything. So that felt pretty good. But that whole match took 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's pretty fun. Well, that's the thing with StifleMask, right? Or Masknaut, when it gets going, it's just really, really quick. It forces you to have an answer.
Yeah.
Turn 1 or turn 2. Yeah, you can put middle on top. Preference. Do you have a preference or
middle on top?
Yeah.
Okay, I will keep this.
I'll mulligan.
Okay.
One of these very borderline hands that probably not worth keeping. So what are your thoughts on the format so far?
Oh, I like it. This is my second one. The first time I played a Hulk Smash deck like that because I wasn't quite sure about everything else, and I didn't want to play an unproven deck. So I've been thinking about Mask for a long time. I've owned these since 2010 when they were unbanned in Legacy, and I've just never been able to find the right event to play them in. And,
Yeah.
But I felt comfortable with the format after my first league, and that one went down to game 5 of the finals. But everything was really competitive, and there's a lot of great players and some crossover with the pre-modern crowd, which is nice. I mean, the card pool itself crosses over a lot, and I like middle school pre-modern. I like old school, so this is a nice ability to play power with some of the.
That's what I like about it. It's got for me, it's got all of the nostalgia,
Yeah. Middle on top.
Yeah, I can thank you for the sideboard Pernicious Deed tech. I had never thought about it, and then I think actually both of you had it in the final of the last week in the sideboard, and I was like, actually, you know what? That solves a lot of problems.
It's really good, yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep this. Put this at the bottom.
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Arrest.
That seems quite good. Ancestral, Brainstorm, Gush, Time Walk, Flooded, Brainstorm.
Okay, we will take that Ancestral.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
All right, go ahead.
Draw.
Yep.
Right.
Mask. Go ahead.
Draw. Underground Sea. You have 4 cards in hand, right?
Yep.
Gonna fetch.
19.
The Underground Sea. And I'm gonna cast Time Walk.
Okay.
Go to my next turn.
Yep.
Draw.
And for the viewers at home, the spell Illusionary Mask doesn't work like it used to, and the spell that I cast face down can be countered.
It can be, right? Yeah.
It can be countered. It used to be back in 2003 when the mono black mask deck was a thing that it could not be countered. But there's some differences there.
Yeah. Brainstorm.
Yep. You can pick up the Gush and the Brainstorm. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Draw 3. Play an island. And pass to you.
How many cards in hand?
4.
4. Okay, untap, draw. I'm going to Dark Ritual.
Mana drain.
I'm going to waste both of your Cs. I'm going to waste 1 C, and then I'll wait for that to resolve.
Yeah, in response, I'll gush.
Okay.
Draw 2.
All right, and then I will play a 1 mana Illusionary Mask spell.
Okay.
I'll pass to you.
1 mana, okay. So I get 1 mana from the mana drain. You see. Cunning Wish.
Yep.
It doesn't cost you anything to flip it up, right?
I can't pay anything to flip it up. It only flips up if it would become tapped, be dealt damage, or if it would become tapped, receiver deal damage, and it would be turned face up. But I have no control over it.
Right, so if you attack with it, it flips up, basically. Okay. But I can kill this with this, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. I'll pay for life and destroy the...
Okay, I'll be at 15 then?
Yeah.
Just stuff out as non-black, non-artifact, right?
Yeah. Just non-black.
Okay.
Just non-black. I
Non-black.
think
Okay.
I will check, but from memory. Yeah, non-black.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I will pass to you.
Draw. I will Dark Ritual.
Sure.
And I'm going to play a face down thing for 3.
Okay.
And then I will waste your C.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
Draw. Brainstorm. Put this on top and this on top. Tropical. Pearl. Sapphire.
Yep.
Regrowth on Ancestral.
Okay.
Ancestral.
Yep.
3. And then I will pass to you.
I will duress you.
And you have 1 card in hand.
Yep. I have 1 card that's in play.
Brainstorm, AK, and 3 lands.
And AK is just for 1 at this point?
Yeah.
All right, then we'll take the Brainstorm.
Sure.
And I will attack you for 5.
There's the negator. Okay, I'm at 10.
All right, go ahead.
Untap. Draw. AK.
Yep.
Brainstorm.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Back. Gonna put these two on top.
Okay.
Jet.
Yep.
Emerald. Academy.
Yep. Fancy Desire.
Oh.
No.
That would be too good, but that's not in this deck.
Yeah.
So I'll take 4 blue, 2 blue floating, intuition. AK, AK, and AK.
Okay.
Two go in the graveyard. With the 2 floating mana, I'll AK for 4.
Yep.
4. Okay.
And you have one other card in your hand, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct. One more. I have no mana floating after this. Okay, past you.
Back.
I'm at 5.
Go ahead.
And tap. Draw. Play an island. Sakatar. And go ahead.
Cards in hand?
4.
4. Use mask for 1.
You have 1 card in hand. Force.
Okay. Go ahead.
Card in hand. Okay. Draw. Nine. Attack.
Okay, no blocks.
Cast Cunning Wish.
All right, that's good.
How have the negators performed for you so far?
Pretty decently. Yeah. There's just so few creatures except for Psychotog.
Yeah.
Psychotog's a little hard to get through. So I was definitely
Yeah.
worried about it with all the mono green or the green decks that had been in the last couple of leagues.
Yeah. There's a lot of hate bears deck going around.
Yeah. I figured I could always sideboard it out if I needed to.
Yeah, that's true. And if it's like unanswered, it just closes the game out pretty quickly, right?
Yeah. Yeah, though I have had a couple of games where my opponent's been at less than 5 life and been able to pull ahead. Like that there, you had 1 AK that turn, and it just snowballed. So it's a little hard to not have that. This deck just doesn't have the ability to string together that line.
Yeah.
I'd prefer it over the mono blue or the mono black because I do have a Time Walk, I do have Ancestral.
The stifles.
Yeah, but I mean, I just mean like a mono black negator deck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't really see much of a reason to play strict mono black, to be fair, if budget is not a consideration, right? Like the splash is just free.
Yeah. Well, back in the day, Stifle didn't do anything.
Oh, right, because back in the day, Stifle didn't work with Dreadnought, right?
Yeah, because Dreadnought was a replacement effect for entering the battlefield. It wasn't a triggered ability, yeah. So Stifle didn't interact that way. So that was a good reason not to play blue. But now, Stifle is so much better than not Stifle.
I find it really interesting that a mask now you can counter the creature, but I guess it's the same as like morphing it, right?
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. You can put middle on top.
Yeah. Same for you. And I'm playing
Good
here.
luck.
Yes. Luck to you. All right. All right, I'm going to keep this.
Same.
I'm going to go C and pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Jet. Delta and pass to you.
Wasteland, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Draw.
Yep.
Island. Go.
Mm-hmm. I will pass to you.
End of turn. AK for 1.
Yep.
And tap. Draw. Underground Sea.
Yep.
Psychotog.
Psychotog is good.
And go ahead. Yep. Sapphire is good.
Play a chains.
So that's if I draw a card except for the first one each turn, right?
Yeah, so ignoring the first card that a player would draw on the turn.
Yeah.
Whenever a draw happens, first you have to discard.
Right. Okay. That makes sense.
If you can't discard, other stuff happens.
Right. Yeah, then it's the card at top of my library that get exiled, all that weird stuff. Yeah, that results. Okay. Draw. I will Attack for 1.
Right, no block. 19.
Play a tropical. And pass turn.
Dark Ritual.
Yep.
So 3 black. I'm going to duress you and see what's going on.
Gush. Yawgmoth's Will. Cunning Wish. Force of Will. Force of Will.
Okay. We will take the Cunning Wish. I'm going to address you again.
Sure. Yeah, resolves.
Oh, okay, I'll take the Yawgmoth Will.
Yep. Seems fair.
And then using the last black, I'll cast another Chains.
2 chains. 1 card in hand?
3 cards in hand.
3 cards in hand. Sure.
Okay, and I'll pass to you.
Okay. Untap, draw.
Yep.
A Delta. Attack for 1.
No block. 18.
Go ahead.
Negator.
Cards in hand.
3.
I'll fetch.
Yep.
Get Tropical and Hardcast Force.
Okay, go ahead.
Chains in play. I've never had this happen to me, and I don't even want to try to think about the math of how that works.
You basically have to discard 2 cards for every card you draw.
Right, yeah, so it's not really worth drawing anything. Right, okay. Okay.
Yep.
My turn?
Yep, you're good.
Yep. Draw. Attack.
Go to 17.
Go ahead.
Negator.
Force.
Go ahead.
Draw. Attack.
16.
Go ahead.
Swamp. Pass to you.
Okay. Draw. Attack.
15.
Go ahead.
I'm going to wasteland a tropical island.
Okay.
I'm gonna strip mine a tropical island. I'm going to sinkhole your underground sea.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna pass to you.
Okay. You have 2 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Draw. Attack for 1.
No blocks.
Play a trop. Go.
Hypnotic Spectre.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Draw. All ring.
Yep. Oh, I lost your video.
Oh, do you see me
Okay,
still? Or
it's back now. Yeah.
Um. How would Gush work here?
You would return 2 islands to your hand.
Yeah.
And then you would discard 2 cards, draw a card, discard 2 cards, draw a card.
Okay. Let me think. So.
Like discarding 4 brainstorms in that sequence works pretty well.
Yeah. What? So I would discard these 2, and I would have the 2 lands in my hand already, right?
Yeah, if you did that, you would. Yeah.
And I would draw the other card before I have to discard 2 again. Okay. I think. I think this is lethal, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna fetch.
Yep.
Get. Where is my last? Oh, I don't have a last tropical island. Okay, so I'll get an underground sea. Okay. I haven't played a land yet this turn. Oh.
I don't think you have.
Yeah, I don't think I have, but my plan doesn't quite.
From the fetch.
Yeah, my plan doesn't quite work yet. Okay, fine. Pesky colored mana. Actually no. Yeah, because I will replay the tropical. Okay, right. Okay. So 1 colorless floating. regrowth targeting Cunning Wish.
Okay.
Okay. Then Cunning Wish. Getting Berserk.
Yep.
All right. Gush. Bringing these two back.
Yep.
I discard AK and Brainstorm.
Yep.
Draw one.
one.
Discard UC and Sapphire. Draw another one.
Goes to the
Goes
yard.
into the graveyard. And then I can replay my Tropical and attack.
How many cards are in your graveyard?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's an 8, 9. I can make it a 9, 9. And yeah.
I will choose not to block them.
Wow. I actually think I made a mistake. I think I should have countered the first chains. Or actually countered the Dark Ritual in that turn where you went double duress, but it didn't end up mattering.
Yeah. Well, thank you for the games.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
thank you.
And
Thanks.
goodbye.
And bye-bye to the listeners. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this demonstration of why you play blue in Magic.
Who won?
All right, have a great day.
Who won?
Have a good one. Cheers.